Virgo, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. I am Michelle. Born Without Boundaries is me, and I'm an astrologer and intuitive empath, and I use my psychic abilities to provide insights for you so that you can be empowered, hopefully inspired, and entertained. Yeah. So Virgo, please remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload all of your favorite content. There's always an extended video. That link is below. And remember, the zodiac sign that gets the highest number of extended readings for each week, I do a live reading for you guys only. Where I do free readings for you, free personal readings for you. One question, a couple card answers, and we have a lot of fun, actually. So, you ready? Let's see. First, we're going to start with the astrology. Virgo, where is everything happening? So the sun just went into Aquarius, which is your 6th house. That's really interesting. That maybe is why you're always taking care of everybody else. I'm sorry. So the sun just went into Aquarius, but something else happened to Aquarius. It's a little bit more important, and that is Taurus. I believe that's your 9th house, right? Uranus went direct. Big shifts happened over this week, which is Uranus posting direct, which is going to affect all Aquarian energy. So if you've been having some issues with your health, or with worrying about somebody else's health, or the concern about the health or the condition of your friendships, all of those things will start moving forward now. Changes will be kind of officialized, and changes will come and they'll be welcome. It's almost like you've been waiting for a change, you've been wanting the change, and so the change is inevitable, and now it's pushing things forward. You're going to have to wait until Mercury comes out of retrograde. Mercury is retrograding in Aquarius too, so the sun is combust Mercury in retrograde. So it may feel a little bit irritating. It may feel a little bit like you still don't have all the information that you need, but it will be coming. And the truth is, the information that you already have is probably worth a second look, especially during a Mercury retrograde. It's not good for you guys to push. And if you've been feeling a little bit worn down, more worn down than you usually is, it's because than you usually feel, it's because Mercury is in retrograde. And if you've been affected by a sense of your words not coming as easily or as sharp as they usually do, that's because Mercury is in retrograde as well. Especially it could affect, since Aquarius is rules friendships and everything like that, I think it could also be affecting not hearing from people, or finally getting word from people that you've been waiting to hear from for a while. I have a feeling it might be, in your opinion, a little bit too late, but ultimately there could be some validation or catharsis there. Where's the other big shift? Into Taurus and then Scorpio, which is your 3rd house of communication. That's interesting. That's where the South Node is. You might be finding it a little bit easier or a little bit inevitable to actually talk to or speak to people you haven't in a while, especially during this Mercury retrograde, with the South Node having moved into Scorpio. You know what might be really interesting for you? With your 9th house, your 9th house in Taurus and the North Node there, you might actually be ready to take an international trip or a long distance trip that you normally shy away from and normally wouldn't feel comfortable with. But now that's the big change, isn't it? The change is that you want different things. You're finding that you want things that you didn't normally want, including maybe getting out of your routine a little bit, if for only curiosity's sake, to feed that intellectual urge. And that's strongly encouraged. Let's get into your cards. Virgo. Learn from the past. But it shot upside down. It came out upright, it shot upside down. In other words, something that you felt was finished, something that you felt you completely understood, something that you felt that you knew, or you thought that you knew everything there was to know, you don't. Could have something to do with family or maternity or being maternal, being a mother, somebody that you're very defensive toward, right? It could be that there's stuff about them that you didn't know. You thought you knew everything. You thought you had good communication. You don't know. And this is the stuff that you're starting to learn, or stuff about them and about their character or their nature. Doesn't have to be a child, of course. Maybe it could also be a parent as well, specifically your mother. There is always enough. This is Piscean energy. This is a very emotional thing for you. Also, you're very protective of this person because you feel that they're probably a little bit too sensitive for the world and that they need your protection. And so, yeah, you have a strong connection with them. Or you have a lot of emotions for them. So this is powerful, protective, and defensive energy. Overcome any obstacle. You are driven. This is Taurus energy. It's upright, so it means you have the resources to do this. But you're driven here. Driven to stick up for them, stand up for somebody. You're driven to push through this. You're driven to get your way, have things move the way that you need them to move. You're driven to not give up and not back down. And co-create with spirit. There's a lot of faith here. This could mean that in some ways you started to pray a lot. Started to reconnect with your faith, especially if it's religion. Almost feeling like I need the extra support right now. Okay. Virgo, what do they need the extra support with? Like, what's going on? What's this situation? What's this situation? Reclaim your power. Okay. So the mystery still stands, but still reclaim your power is a sense of almost feeling like you have to stick up for yourself. Or assert the fact that you can do this by yourself, and you have the wisdom to do it, and you have the insight to do it, and you know enough to do it. But what is Raven here for? What is Raven here for? I know that you feel you are absolutely moving with faith and that you are moving in the absolute right direction. You are absolutely certain. Kisses. Yeah. You are absolutely certain that you are going to get your way in this, that you are going to get what you want. And you know what's really interesting is it's not even about praying. It's about being so certain that even God is on your side, and the cards are affirming it. The cards are legitimately saying Virgo is going to direct this. You're going to direct this to fulfillment. and take back your sense of almost, if you lost your sense of energy, you lost your sense of I can do this, you're proving it to yourself. Fulfillment of wishes is here. That's really great energy. That's a really great news. 9. I don't think it has to do just with your 9th house, though. Let's get a little bit more on this. Virgo. Base chakra. So this is coming from deep down inside of you. And you're rooting here. This could even be deciding where you want to set up shop, where you want to live, or where you want to establish yourself. Whether it's where you want to live or where you want to start your business, or even establishing yourself in your career. This is a sense of certainty. There's so much certainty here. So what moves does Virgo have to take? Or let me say this, because I just heard this. Be certain. Be certain. Trust it, because if you have felt diminished, you have felt that kind of like lag in your energy or certainty in yourself, connect through God. Find the confidence in yourself through your confidence in your connection to spirit. If spirit knows I can handle this, I can handle this. If God has faith in me and he's by my side, she's by my side, they're by my side, I can do this. I have confidence in the assignment. I have confidence in the challenge. I have confidence because I've been shown confidence in. Somebody has confidence in you, Virgo. And so even if you're having trouble finding it in yourself, believe in it like third party, right? Find the confidence in yourself by assuring yourself, well, but they have confidence in me. And this isn't no schlep. This is somebody who would be very wise. Could even be with money. For a financial situation, you're taking control of the books. We have soulmates here, and we have no place like home. I'm telling you right now, I would not want to be the opposite side. Because there's this energy about you, even if you're casting fucking spells, you are unrelenting on this. You are certain that you have found where you want to be and who you want to be there with. This has to do with a soulmate energy. Remember, a soulmate's not just romantic. It could be a child, it could be a parent, it could be a best friend. This is a sense of feeling like in some ways you've been uprooted, or you may be missing somebody. Whatever it is, I think you need to really believe in your heart and your intuition and your instinct here. Instead of doubting yourself, trust yourself, trust your instincts. Because you've definitely found this place in this situation of, I've got everybody I need. I've got everybody that I want. Hold on, go ahead. Oh, thanks, Doug. You may be setting up shop, moving into your first apartment with somebody, or buying your first house with somebody, something like that. And I feel like this because I remember a few readings back for you guys. You were shopping around, you were looking for things. There's just almost like you've fallen in love with where you want to be. However, Where you want to be may not be where you originally thought you would have wanted to be. There could be, and I'm just saying like in terms of actual physical location, there still could be a move here. But I'm telling you, you are unrelenting. You will get your way. And but you don't have to wait anymore. All of this is about progress. You have two Taurus energies moving forward. This could all click into place by Taurus season. Like everything is officialized. Adjustments are required is coming out in reverse. In other words, it's saying I said you're unrelenting. Or it's telling you, do not back down. Do not compromise. Because what you want, oh, I love this. What you want is out there. Exactly, it is out there. You've cast the spell. It's been done. So it will be. It's out there. You're going to fall in love with this space. You're going to fall in love with this person. You're going to really love this job. It's already there. So don't settle, which is what you may be tempted to do right now because you're feeling drained. You're kind of taking that as, oh, well, okay, maybe it's never going to happen. Maybe I'm expecting too much. You are not expecting too much. What you want is like, say you are house shopping. This is all metaphor, but say you are house shopping. The place that you see it from the curb and you're like, I'm home. You walk in and you feel like somebody wrapped a hug around you. That place is real. You will experience that feeling of just absolute rightness. The synchronicity is there. You have to trust and not settle. This is something that really cannot be understated, is don't settle. Because if you do, then you'll drain your energy or you'll drain your resources and you'll be so fucking pissed at yourself. So don't settle. We have Capricorn energy. A sense of deciding to keep all your resources to yourself. Don't spend it on others. I don't know if this will make me, like Virgo, be greedy. No, it's not about being greedy. It's about make sure that you hold on to your resources right now because you are definitely going to have that moment that you have been waiting for. This is not a time to be impetuous. Remember, Venus is in retrograde and that controls money. So it's not a good time to like put down any big purchase or make any big commitment now anyway. And Mercury retrograde is not a good time either. Don't sign contracts during this. This is a good time to look and search. So that it's almost like in terms of synchronicity, in terms of the planetary aspects, everything's telling you to not settle anyway. Because look at what's coming. It's wish fulfillment. What you want is there. It's already reality, guys. So how does Virgo get there? Is there any hints that you want to, talk to us about? That may help us? Dream and journey. Told you. You started this a while ago. And maybe that's part of the exhaustion too, right? Is that you kind of have been thumping this drum for a while. You're just getting a little tired of it. But then we have High Priest, intend and create. That's in reverse. That just means your head isn't really clear of what you really want, or you haven't really felt it, right? Hermit, retreat and recharge. This is your energy, but it's in reverse. So it's almost like you're deciding to kind of keep to yourself, not make any fast moves. But it's also a sense of taking action on something, but not wanting to be seen doing it. Could be that too. And then we have Druid, hold the space. I think you lost an opportunity recently. I think you lost an opportunity recently. And there's a sense of you lost an opportunity because it wasn't the right one for you. That's why you were going to go headlong into it. probably out of desperation or fear, or, and I'm not saying that as an insult, but just as a sense of, we've been looking for so long, I've been looking for so long, let me just, I'll take this job, it's the only one offered to me. You are fine. You are, please, I know it's hard because worry and Virgo are like, there's an equal sign between them. And you like to know what's coming up to 6 months out. I'm begging you to have faith, because if you do, the resources are going to be there. If you don't settle, you're going to get exactly what you want. Just know that you don't have to, and you shouldn't, sign those papers now. You may feel backed into a wall. You also may feel really let down because something that you thought was for sure, all of a sudden, like, keeled out on you, like kicked out, like didn't happen. Because let yourself be happy about it. There's part of you that wants to be. It's not the worried part. It's not the scared part. It's not the part that needs the external validation and certainty, the assurance. But it's a part of you that, because I know many Virgos and you're intuitive as fuck. You really need to trust your intuition and listen to it. Even if it's dark times, even if there's so much fear, I need you to dig down deep and hear it. Because you will then hear the way through. You will then hear exactly what I need you to hear, which is, thy will be done. And it's your will. Don't miss out on it. Because you jumped into something out of necessity. You don't need anything. Your needs will be filled in faith. Let's go to tarot. I will see you guys in the extended. Bye, guys.